bad. It wasn't that bad.
Hi guys, Gladys Nairobi Sportbikes. Today we have a visitor all the way from Cameroon. Maybe he can tell us why he's here and where he's going.
Okay, I would prefer that everyone should know me as King. Actually, I came here today to get the Taro 250, and I actually saw Gladys videos, and I actually love them. And I think compared to my previous bike, which is the Dayun, I would recommend people to go for the Taro, just in case they want to upgrade from 200cc.
Okay, now King, thank you so much. Now, how did you get to know us?
Actually, I was just watching some YouTubes, then I wanted to sell my bike, so I wanted to check and see which one I should move on to. So I stumbled on your videos. So I started looking at the bikes you bring and all that. That is how I got to know about the bikes.
Now, what is the price of the Taro GP-B3? What do you feel about that price?
I think compared to the specification of the bike and the size, the price for the Taro GP-B3 is actually perfect. I would say perfect, because 365,000 for this bike, for me, I would say it's less compared to how the bike is. But I wouldn't want clients to feel that it's too much. I would prefer them to take this bike because the price is actually fair.
Okay, now what did you love? We have the Taro, we have the Taken, we have Vogue, and we also have the Lontin. What made you love the Taro?
Actually, let me give a short story, if that's okay. In my first year in the university, I remember telling a friend of mine the first thing I would ever buy would be a bike. And there is a particular look a bike has to have for me to get it. So Taro actually has that look I've always wanted in a particular bike, which is why I like it more than the Taken. I'm not an off-road guy. I like yeah.
I'm very sure that there's a bike that you are comparing with Taro GP-B3. Would you mind telling us about the other bikes that you're trying to compare with the Taro?
I would compare the Dayun with the Taro, but I would say Taro is much more advanced in terms of let's say the looks, and in terms of the finishing of the colors. The material for the bike it's impeccable. So if you are watching this and you have a Dayun, I will ask you to sell it off, then you come get the Taro.
You feel that Taro is one of the best bikes compared to the Dayun. So are you a beginner, or how often have you been riding?
Before riding sport bike, I used to ride the normal bike back in Cameroon. So I have rode the sport bike like for 2 years now, let's say 2 to 3 years. So this will be 2024, maybe before. Yeah.
Okay, and are you aware of the Lipa Pole Pole? I know you cannot understand that. Are you aware of the, you know, the Lipa Pole Pole, or the reducing balance method? Would you be interested with it? Tell us something about that. What do you know about that?
Okay, I would say your way of Lipa Pole Pole is much more favorable, because I've seen with other organizations where they do the loan from, how do they call it, circles, where the circles pay off, but then you have to pay now with interest. But I think with you guys, what you guys do is you allow the clients to actually pay their bike without any interest at the top, and at the end they're able to pick up their bike. So I think it's much more preferable than because in terms of interest rate, it turns that you will pay more on the bike, which at times doesn't worth it. You get my point. Yeah. So I think the Lipa Pole Pole will be great with you guys, depending the cost of the payment method. So that is it.
And would you advise customers to use the same thing? Maybe customers who are very far abroad, would you advise them to do that? And did you use that method?
As for me, I didn't. I preferred paying at one, but I would advise a customer, even if they are in Nairobi, just in case, because you could be planning to get something, but you don't have the full amount. So there is this method where it acts like you're saving your money somewhere, but you're saving the money to get something. So I would advise any client who actually loves a Taro bike and they don't have the full amount to go in for the payment.
Right. And have you heard about the form that are coming in the next maybe 1 month? Have you heard about it?
I've read that, but I don't want to think about it because it's going to stress me.
Okay. What have you heard about the form?
Actually, I've seen the videos. I've seen the videos online. I've been avoiding watching them because I already have my mind set to what I want. So I better not watch them. So that's it.
Okay, yeah, we are very soon we are bringing the Vogue, guys. Please, if you want the discount for the Vogue, you'd rather call me. My number is there. You'd tell us about our customer service.
It's perfect. I like the way you are keen in what the client wants. The attention you give to clients. I think it's much more fair than it's always disturbing that you are looking for something but the customer care is so boring and stressful at times. You feel like you're not being welcome. So I actually appreciate the welcome you've given me, and I think it was much more fair.
Nice. Do you think you'll ever go to Cameroon with the Taro?
Nah.
Do you think you'll do that?
I wouldn't take it to Cameroon. No. I will leave it here.
Why? And the bike is oil cooled, so it can go for a long distance.
No, I can't. Actually, I hate planes, but I wouldn't travel with a bike.
Right? Okay, so what is one thing that you really want us to improve as a company in terms of the maybe bike color, where we are located? Is there anything that you feel your time? What is one thing that you really want us to improve on?
Okay, I think the client will be much more happier if the crash guards were coming free.
Oh, so they should be free. The crash guards should be free.
Yeah.
We are going to consider that with the management. Thank you so much, King, for considering Taro all the way from Cameroon, and we really appreciate doing the business with you. Always make sure that you are on your riding gears. Maybe you can start your bike.